Well, the Ottawa County Clerk wants to assure voters that their ballots and information are safe and secure. He spent the day checking their voting equipment in preparation for this November's election. 13 on your side's Andrea Flores spoke with him earlier today. Andrea.
Nate, County Clerk Justin Roebuck says incidents like the one in Kent County shows that while there may be bad actors out there, there are checks and balances in the voting process to catch them.
You can think of the electronic poll book as like the guest list.
Ottawa County Clerk Justin Roebuck says the electronic poll book is one of the first steps when you walk in to vote on Election Day.
What is important about the poll book, obviously, is it is the record of the voters who have cast ballots in that precinct.
The device stores the names, addresses, and birth dates of those who voted that day. That's the personal information of about 2,500 voters that's at risk in Gaines Township's 8th precinct. During this summer's primary, election worker James Holkabor is accused of putting a personal flash drive into the electronic poll book at the Ada Bible Church polling location.
For someone else to plug another flash drive into the laptop, they would not be able to retrieve the same data that is on the poll book, because the poll book is theoretically stored on that encrypted flash drive. However, they obviously would have access to the data that is in front of them, which is the voters' private information. And so that is certainly a risk, and certainly a risk that we would want to mitigate.
Roebuck says poll workers are the backbone of Election Day, so it frustrated him to hear about the alleged incident. Poll workers are paid volunteers who live in the community they serve, and they take an oath to uphold the Constitution and law of Michigan while carrying out their responsibilities.
It's frustrating to see people take a position like that and abuse it. But again, I think, the other piece of that is just, reassured confidence in the process that these kinds of things don't go unnoticed.
It's important to note that the electronic poll book does not get connected to the ballot tabulator or the internet, so the Kent County Clerk says the primary election was not impacted. Nate?
Andrea, thank you. Local residents